Back here on After the Whistle in the Fargo Dome, wrapping up a fun weekend in the Dakota Bowl. And now we move to the 11B matchup, which was actually the early game on the day, an early start at a 9:10 kickoff. But it was a fun start to the day nonetheless.
Yeah, really a back-and-forth game. Two really good teams in 11B, in Central Cass and in Velvet Drake and Moose Garrison. Two teams there for kind of historic reasons, for different reasons, right? Where Central Cass, first time ever going to the Dakota Bowl, and Velvet Drake and Moose Garrison, you know, they had a long stretch of making the Dakota Bowl year in, year out, but haven't been back since 2010. But then just a wonderful game, back and forth. Ultimately, though, the Aggies get the game winner, the goal line stand, get the win 22-20, and a historic win, especially for Larry Sandy, the 33-year head coach for the Aggies, stepping away from the game. And here's what he had to say, and the rest of the team, on what it meant to get a win finally in this game.
Well, it's a dream way to end the season, obviously, and in my coaching career. And it's been such a great experience here in Belva, and continuing the tradition, the culture. It's just been a dream come true here, I guess.
It feels great because, you know, he's shaped all of us into good people, and I can't thank him enough for everything he's done for the program and everything he's done for me, and it feels amazing to send him off with another state championship.
It means a lot. Send Coach Sandy out on a win, and Coach Wire said at the beginning, it's going to be a grind. You got to play all 4 quarters every second, and we played every second.
So this one was a fun one from the jump. Central Cass and Velvet Drake and Moose Garrison really matched up well in this game, and it was kind of a game of big plays. Central Cass had their fair share in the first half. They had a tip catch down the sideline that set up a go-ahead touchdown, and then Velva had a really huge touchdown play right there before the half that kind of changed the momentum of this game and the trajectory. It felt like the Aggies kind of got some steam back in them after that one.
Yeah, you know, Velvet Drake and Moose Garrison is a team who could really impose their will on their other teams. If they were going to win the battle up front, then you knew they were probably going to win the game as long as they took care of the football. And this game, it was kind of like, okay, can they make a few big plays, a couple explosive plays? And really, one of those explosive plays was a 78-yard touchdown pass. Ben Shep had a great day, really, at quarterback, sophomore, leading the Aggies offense. And that 78-yard touchdown, I feel like, kind of changed the momentum of this game, where, you know, it was really going all Central Cass, but then, you know, the Aggies got some confidence going into halftime, and then really kind of matched the intensity the rest of the way.
Yeah, well, let's talk about that second half. The Aggies get out to a 22-20 lead. We're down to the final minutes, and Central Cass was kind of milking the clock, trying to drive the ball down the field, and they did just that. I mean, they were kind of imposing their will in a way, got all the way inside the 5-yard line, and then kind of walk us through, you know, that Aggie stop by the defensive line there.
Yeah, the Squirrels were just churning their way down the field, gotten right down to literally the 1-yard line, and we were talking like, what do? Do you kick the field goal? That, you know, Central Cass did have a good field goal kicker.
They did.
They could have done that. Instead, they go for maybe the kill shot and go for the touchdown on that 4th and 1. Big time stop there for the Aggies. And here's what they had to say on the importance of that stop. Ultimately, get the ball back with over a minute left.
We were all talking before the play. This is why we're here. We're the best team, and we're not going to let 2 inches stop us from being state champions. And that's kind of what we stuck to. I just made a play.
Man's a heck of a player. Made a great play, and won the game for us. It was awesome.
The big play on 4th down was huge. Braden come in there and come untouched and made the play. Then getting the clock run out. Good offense that we ran against. You know, they were getting good push, and that running back is outstanding. And quarterback's making good decisions on the reads, and you know, we had our hands full, and that's the way a championship game should be.
Well, a great and another historic win for the Aggies, their first state title since 2010, and a great way to go out on top for Larry Sandy and his crew. Can't wait to see what the Aggies bring back again next year. We still got 2 more games to look back on. Stay tuned. We'll be back with more After the Whistle after this.